Now, India's Defence Minister Rajnath Singh and the Russian Defence Minister Andrei Belousov are currently holding the India-Russia intergovernmental military meeting. Let's listen to what's being said there. All right, so that is India's Defence Minister Rajnath Singh. They're holding talks with his Russian counterpart, the Russian Defence Minister Andrei Belousov. A number of different issues are, of course, on discussion. And let's see if we can dip in and listen into some of the audio there. Remember, India and Russia enjoy a very strong defense partnership. It is one of the most stable partnerships that we've witnessed in the last 7.5 decades since India's independence, where Russia has been a trusted and a durable partner so far as India's weapon systems are concerned. And even apart from this, India and Russia are increasing their cooperation in many other spheres. And a whole host of different issues will, of course, come up for discussion when the Russian leader, Vladimir Putin, of course, touches down in New Delhi. And to put this visit by the Russian President Vladimir Putin to New Delhi in perspective, we are joined on this broadcast all the way from Vladivostok in Russia by Mr. Andrei Gubin, who is an international relations professor at the Far Eastern Federal University in Vladivostok. Thank you very much indeed, Professor, for joining us here on WION. Now, this is a crucial visit by the Russian President Vladimir Putin. It comes at a time when the world is in a flux and in a lot of turmoil. In your assessment, how does Russia view its long-standing relationship with India, and how significant is this visit by Vladimir Putin to India?
Good evening. Thank you for your question. Actually, the contemporary visit of Russian President Vladimir Putin to India is the utmost important as the entire world, the entire planet, and the international relations now are suffering from the turbulence, as you just have noted. That is why the most responsible nation states are destined to be united together and to think over about all the global problems and regional problems we have in domains of security, economics, and politics. That is why India is one of the most respectful global state, and that is why Russia is seeking more development dialogue with India as well.
Now, there are many points of convergence in the India-Russia equation. India and Russia have been trying to expand their relationship beyond defense, which has been a cornerstone of this equation. The question that I want to ask you, something that has been a matter of a lot of speculation, is the fact that India purchases Russian oil at a discounted rate in the context of the Ukraine war. Do you think that is sustainable once the Ukraine war comes to an end and the United States, again, wants Russia to be a part of the G7, which will be expanded to G8? Can India and Russia trade with respect to oil in the same manner as what has been happening in the last 2 years?
Well, as Russian President Vladimir Putin have noted today, Russia have no intention to return to any format like G8. Even we are invited, because that actually had a very bad experience of malfunctioning, and there is no future for such a format. But some other more flexible format of responsible states, like format idea of strategic triangle Russia, India, China, can have a better future. And as you have noted, the defense is not everything in Russia-India relationship, because we have a lot of convergence in different spheres like energy, transport and communications, and space exploration, and machinery and industry development, in healthcare as well. As after the COVID pandemic, this topic became more and more demanding. So Russia and India has a very much to do together.
Interesting. Thank you very much indeed, sir, for joining us from Vladivostok and getting us that perspective there.